yesterday we started talking about systems of equations word problems. So we're going to continue to do that today. I want to look at example 1 with you. These are similar problems to what you looked at yesterday. I just want to make sure we've got down the process. So number 1 on today's handout, it does say day 2, so you know it's today's. A restaurant offers 2 sizes of dishes, small and large. All small dishes cost the same, and all large dishes cost the same. Bob paid $28.20 for 3 small dishes and 5 large dishes. Tom paid $23.30 for 4 small dishes and 3 large dishes. How much does each dish cost? Yesterday we talked about that last sentence in our word problem asking us to find something, correct? And they're doing that here. They're asking us how much does each dish cost? Well, how many dishes are there? How many types of dishes are there?
2.
There's 2 types of dishes, correct? So we have a small and we have a large. I'm going to use S and L here. So I'm going to let S be the cost of a small dish. And let's let Y be the cost of a large dish. So Bob and Tom went to this restaurant. They each bought some dishes. Bob bought 3 small dishes and 5 large dishes. So a small dish costs S dollars. So I would say 3S is how much he paid for all of his small dishes. 3 dishes times the price, S. Plus, he also purchased 5 large dishes. Bob must have been hungry. So 5 times the cost, 5, L. L is the cost of the large dishes, and there were 5 of them. His total cost was $28.20. When I hear a total of something, that makes me think equals something. So that's how I knew it was going to be on the other side of that equation. Tom paid $23.30 for 4 small dishes and 3 large dishes. So 4 small is 4S, plus 3 large, 3L, for a total of $23.30. What do you think we should use to solve this? Substitution or elimination? I think elimination is going to be good. Let's go for the S's here. So if I want to eliminate the S's, let's multiply the top equation by 4 and the bottom equation by -3. So I have 12S plus 20L equals, I'm going to take 28.2 times 4. I have 112.8. And then take the second equation times -3. So I have negative 12S minus 9L equals negative 69.9. S's are going to cancel out. 20L minus 9L is 11L. And 112.8 minus 69.9. Equals 42.9. Divide by 11. I have L equals 3.9. Do you think it's okay to have a decimal here? Why?
Because it's a cost of money.
Money, right. And money, we could have up to 2 decimal places, couldn't we? Now, if it was repeating decimal, something's wrong. But I'm definitely okay with this, because wouldn't that be like $3.90? Yeah, so that definitely seems reasonable. And $3.90 for a large dish, I think it's probably okay. Let's put that back in so we can figure out what the cost of a small dish is. I'm going to put it into the second equation right here. So 4S plus 3 times 3.9 equals 23.3. 3 times 3.9?
But
11.7. Let's subtract that 11.7. I got 11.6. If I divide that by 4, I got 2.9. And again, that's okay, isn't it? Because again, we're talking about the cost of something, so that's like $2.90, which I think is reasonable. Again, if it was a repeating decimal, I don't think that would work out, but up to 2 decimal places would be just fine here. All right, so let's wrap this up. It says to write a sentence answering the question. The question was, how much does each dish cost? I'm going to say a large dish cost $3.90 and a small dish is $2.90. Make sure you don't just say it's 3.9 and 2.8. In the context of this problem, we need money. So we need dollar cents and we need to round it to the nearest hundredth. We're going to skip number 2 for right now. Oh, thank you. I did forget something important, and that is the ordered pairs. Let's back up for a second. My ordered pair, alphabetical order, L comes first, so it's going to be 3.90, comma, 2.90. Thank you, Abigail. Skip number 2 for right now. Let's flip over to the back side. I could definitely see them asking you something like number 3 on your DOC. It says the width of Tom's garden is 6 meters longer than twice the length. The perimeter is 42 meters. Find the dimensions of Tom's garden. If you were given a problem like this and it's talking about a figure and visualizing this figure, what would you do first? Would you draw a picture? I hope you would. If they're talking about a rectangle and they're telling you some dimensions, draw yourself a picture. I'm just going to go down here below and draw a rectangle. It says Tom's garden is 6 meters longer than twice its length. The width of Tom's garden is 6 meters longer than twice its length. Well, do we know the length of his garden? Nope, let's just let one of them be L. L for length. I'm going to let this side right here be my length. It doesn't matter which is which, does it? We could always flip that garden on its side. See what I mean? We could flip it like this, couldn't we? This could be length. It doesn't really matter. So the width, we'll call this our width. It tells us that it is 6 meters longer than twice the length. 6 meters longer than twice its length. Does anybody have an expression I could use for the width? Longer than twice the length. Rose?
2L plus 6.
Good job, yes. 2L plus 6. Or I could do 6 plus 2L. That would be fine too. 6 meters longer means we are adding 6 to it, right? Twice the length. Twice of something means times 2. So I think it would help if you can visualize your rectangle and you've got some expressions that are representing your length and your width. Okay. The width, okay, so let's back up for a second. Let's define these variables. I'm letting L be what? Length. I don't necessarily have another variable here, do I? Because my width is using my length in it, so I'm okay with this having just one variable. Writing my equations. I really think in this situation, I can do it with one equation. It tells me the perimeter is 42 meters. How do you find the perimeter of any figure, no matter what shape it is? That's right, add up all the sides. So I've got two sides that are L's and two sides that are 2L plus 6. So if I just add up all of these sides, it's going to look like this. L plus 2L plus 6 plus L plus 2L plus 6. Length plus a width plus a length plus a width. That total distance is 42. Now with this, I could obviously solve this equation for my length, correct? Now if I know my length, couldn't I figure out my width? So I don't think I need another equation. I've got an equation with one variable. I can solve this for length. So let's go ahead and solve. If I add my like terms, L plus 2L is 3L, plus L is 4L, plus 2 more L is 6L. 6L plus, and then add my constants, 6 plus 6 is 12, equals 42. Let's solve. Subtract 12 from both sides. So 6L equals 30. Divide by 6. L equals 5. Now, if my length is 5, couldn't I figure out my width? My width is here. This is my width. So if I do 2 times 5 plus 6, that's going to equal my width W. Now, I could go back up here and say W equals my width. Introduce a new variable, we'll need to define it. So 2 times 5 is 10, and 10 plus 6 is 16. So let's just figure this and see if it's correct. So my length is 5. We've got 5 plus 16. 5 plus 16. And this side is my length again, so plus another 5. Plus another 16. When I added up a length and a width, I got 42, which is what the perimeter is, isn't it? So make sure we answer the question here. Actually, before we do, let's do our ordered pair. So it would be 5 comma 16. We want to find the dimensions of Tom's garden. So I would say the dimensions are 5 meters by 16 meters. You could say length of 5 meters, width of 16 meters. Like I said yesterday in that video, that all the problems are a little bit different. I can't say they're all going to be exactly worked the exact same way, because it's not. It just depends on the situation, the scenario that we are given. Okay, so for today, we are still, of course, solving systems, looking at some more problems. I want to finish the packet that we did yesterday. Give me just a second to get them in the grade book, and I'll pass them back out to you guys so you can finish them up. So as I get them in, I'll tell you what, I'll just call you up and you can come grab it.